welcome back. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, motherhood type of videos, anything that has to do with running my household of 4 here on the Mother Plan. So for today's video, we're going to be doing, ooh, that was rough. My bad. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a paycheck breakdown. We're going to do our second paycheck breakdown of the month. It is September 24th, and we got paid today. Before we get started into this video, you guys know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button if you end up liking this video. Go ahead and leave me a comment below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Y'all, I am so close. I can like touch the 1K. But no, for real, y'all, we're like 990-ish subscribers. I'm so close to 1,000, and I want to say thank you so much for all you guys who have already supported the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. So if you know a friend, tell a friend who know a friend who got a sister and a friend to go ahead and come on over to the Mother Plan so we can have some fun over here, okay? Let's go ahead and dive right into our budget section. We are going to be flipping to September. So I have my paycheck breakdown right here, and I always get this question a lot in my videos. If you are interested in any of one of these sheets, it is from my Etsy shop, so I'll leave a link down in the description box where you can get all of the sheets that you see me use in my videos. Alright, so before we get to the paycheck breakdown, let's flip over to our calendar view. And so today is the 24th. We do need to pay the car payment today. And then we need to cover the cable, which is not really cable, it's Sling TV, and the internet bill, the consolidation loan. We need to put half of the mortgage away. And so it starts a new month, and the only thing I have to cover, I don't have October set up yet, so I have a little post-it note here. We need to cover the bills from the 24th all the way to the 8th of October. And then we have the carnival bill that's due on the 3rd of October, and also our cell phone bill, which is due on the 6th for $187. So paycheck date is going to be September 24th, 2020. Alright, y'all, so right off the back, I'm going to tell you this income is a little hurting. But that's okay. I already knew going into September because my husband did miss some work for a procedure he had to have done. So these numbers were going to be tight anyway. So unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. We got to just work with what we have. Okay, so we did have a rollover though, and you guys know I always like to keep a rollover for that first paycheck just so I can make sure we have enough at the end of the month. So we had a rollover of $397. I'm going to go ahead and put that in our income for this paycheck. So we'll just put that here, rollover. And that was $397. For wages, we were projecting one paycheck to be $1,100. And then the actual amount ended up being $1,042. And then the second paycheck, we projected $1,500. And that one ended up being $1,518. So for our other income, if this is your first time joining me, I lump everything else in this category, whether it be our secondary jobs, we both have side hustles, just any and everything else that is not included in wages or rollover. So for that one, I really did not predict anything for this category, so whatever we got is whatever we got. And it ended up being $296. Okay, so for our projected amount for this paycheck, we projected $2,600. So for the actual amounts, we end up having $397, $1042, 15, 18, and $296. So $3,253 is our actual take-home pay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up. We're going to write down our expenses and I will be right back.
Head held high, even though it's not a lie that we knee deep in the dust. Killing time while pretending that we're fine.
Alright guys, I am back. We have written down all of our expenses. So let's go ahead and see how we did. Our mortgage is always the same, so I just do the $1180 and $200 for our medical insurance, and the car note was exactly the same at $238. The Sling TV, $40 for our portion. The internet was a little bit more expensive at $132. But that is okay. Last month we thought we were gonna have to pay this amount and it ended up only being like $111 because they hadn't changed the amounts yet. So I enjoyed that little small break, but that's okay. Next time I'll just make sure to budget like $135. So a couple of bucks is not too bad. The credit card minimum payment is $335 and our cell phones are the same at $187. Which one did I skip? 180, 200, 238, 40, 132, 335 plus 187. Y'all, I'm tripping. I'm like, this is not right. What did I skip? It's the loan. I added it in the math portion, but I did not write it down. So I was so confused, like, why is it less than this? So I need to add the $350. Okay, so y'all, as I was adding this stuff up, I was getting pretty much this number. And my crazy self put the actual amount for the projected amount. So, which is not really that far off. This 2662 should be here, and I forgot to add the consolidation loan. I'm like, something's not right. So let's go ahead and add that real quick. Sorry y'all, this is like real time, real life. And sometimes I do mess up. So the loan, I forgot to put on there, is $350, which is the actual amount at $350. So this should equal the 2662, and I believe this should equal 2660 because nothing really was off but the internet. So let's go ahead and check that to make sure. Okay, yeah, so that's right. It should be 2,662 for the actual amount. And then this one should be 60. So $2,660. Alright, so now that we fixed that, let's go ahead and take our total expenses, the $2,662, away from our take-home pay, which was $3,253. Alright, y'all, we are left with $591, which is really not that much. So we did take our expenses away and we're only left with $591. Ew, but that's okay. We're just gonna have to make it work. And I'm gonna put that right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down our categories and I will be right back.
Pretending that we're fine, thinking someday we will burst. You and I are falling.
Groceries, I always budget $100 a week, so we're gonna do $200. Childcare is $100. Thank God it's not more than that. My family watches my kids, hallelujah. And gas, I'm going to do, I think we said 60. Yes, We're going to do $60, although I think I need to start bumping this back up. I was trying to make it stretch for these last couple of months, but my husband and I, we are doing way more driving now, so I definitely need to bump this up starting in October. But for miscellaneous, we are going to just give $20. And the spending category, we're going to give $20 a piece. And then family fun, $20. Alright, y'all, so the total is $440 for our cash envelopes. I'm going to put that right here. And I'm going to take that away from the $591. We're left with $150. We're going to put that $150, that $151, we're going to put that right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill in our sinking funds.
Behind and I'm ready to go. Get out while we hold. Now take my advice. Take my advice.
Alright, so I'm only going to just write down the categories that will get some money. I do have more sinking funds than this. And you guys will see that once I do my cash stuffing and sinking fund update. But as far as this check, this is all I can afford. So we're going to just stuff these particular categories. So I think we are going to do the same amount that we did last time. Let me double check. Okay, yes. So home maintenance, we're going to do 20. For car maintenance, we will do 15. For our dog, we will give him 20. And then for Terminex, we're just going to do 15. For karate, we'll do 25. And then birthday and gifts, we will just do 15. Alright, so that is $110. And we're going to just take that away from our little 150 right here. Y'all, this thing is driving me nuts. Look at it. It just keeps flipping on me. Woosah. Alright, 151. We're left with $41. That is it. $41. Alright, so normally, y'all been watching me do the same thing for the past 6 months. So this is by far the tightest paycheck breakdown I've ever done, I want to say. I normally would pay an extra debt payment at the end of the month. So this is our last paycheck for the month of September. We're at the 24th. And I can't do that. So I am not going to include it in this paycheck breakdown. Now, with that being said though, my husband and I, we are still working on our side hustles for this month. And we do have a week left in this month. So what I'm going to do is hold off on any extra debt payments as of right now. The reason why I can do that is because when my husband does the Amazon Flex, they pay them usually 2 business days after they do those deliveries. So we can squeeze in a few deliveries by the end of the month. Then I'll use that money to make an extra debt payment. If not, then that's okay. We're just going to keep it moving and I won't, throw any extra money towards debt. So I'm not going to come back and do another like paycheck breakdown or income breakdown or anything like that. When I get ready to do my monthly budget results, I will let you guys know in that particular video if we were able to make a debt payment. So with that being said, I'm just going to throw these numbers in here and do our summary. Alright, so we said the expenses was $2,662. And then our cash envelopes, $440. Sinking funds was $110. And I'm going to go ahead and write all the totals of everything. So our starting income was $3,253 minus our expenses, minus our cash envelopes, and then minus our sinking funds. Now we should be left with that $41, but I'm going to check my math just to make sure. 32.53 minus 26.62 minus 440 and minus 110. Yep, and we're left with $41. Okay, so, you know, it is what it is. It's not too bad. And what I'm going to do is just kind of hold on to that. We'll leave that in a checking account for now. And I will add whatever I can to this $41 to do a debt snowball. If not, then I'll just leave it in there and kind of just, you know, leave it as a buffer for the income for the month of October. Because the money is so tight that we're going to have to do that. And I did not want to have to dip into my savings account, y'all. Not to just make a debt payment. Now, sometimes I will dip into the savings just to kind of make ends meet with everything else. But I'm not going to do that just for the purpose of making a debt payment. I just feel like if we don't have the extra money that month, then we just don't have the extra money. Yes, I do want to aggressively pay off this debt. We had good momentum going with our first 6 months. But, you know, I think it is inevitable to have 1 month where it's just not looking quite how you would like it to. So that is okay. So we, like I said, we have 1 more week. Today is the 24th. We actually have like 6 days now. We will try our best to kind of come up with a little bit of income for the next 6 days. And when I do those budget results for the month, hopefully I will have some good news and let you guys know that we made an extra debt payment. Even if, y'all, it's only like a couple of $100s, I will take it. So, I think we're going to wrap this part of the video up. I will be doing a part 2, which is the cash stuffing and the sinking fund update. I'm going to put that in a separate video. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, especially if you stayed into the end of the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.